I already removed all unused codes in previous tutorial. However, the codes still look quite complicated. But if you look at the codes carefully, you will find that you learned that code before. Let me remove some lines. Got it? Look at these two lines. This line is simply to select the database table, and this line is simply to fetch the query into an array and store the records in the categories variable, and then using the while loop to look through the record one by one and then display on the web page. In other words, the codes in the while loop is simply used to display the web contents. Now I have a general idea of the code structure. I can start exploring how it works. But instead of studying how the code works, which is very boring, I would like to remove all this line and try to write the codes on my own so that the categories display on the web page like that. I'm sure this is the best way to learn writing codes, and more interesting too. But before starting the next tutorial, let me check the code first. There are two variables which should come from the application top file. So I need to assign values to this variable in codes. So let me assign this value to 1. As you know, 1 is the hardware category, and the second variable is language ID. Also, I will assign 1 to the language ID, which is the English. These few lines of codes are enough for us to play around. In the next tutorial, I will try to write codes of the category content on my own.